everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're enjoying my content, please make sure you like this video and subscribe with the post notification on so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So I always ask you guys for suggestions on videos, and I promised I would do this one. I have been putting it off a little, but I keep on getting requested it, and when I'm running out of video ideas myself and I get this request, I decided I'm just finally going to do this video. So I have been requested so many times to please show me how to make your thumbnails. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be giving you guys a tutorial on how I make my thumbnails. So let's just get straight into it. So starting off with the very first thing I do for my thumbnails is get the cutout of my Roblox character. So I use that using Pixlr. There are two options, Pixlr E and Pixlr X. I would suggest Pixlr X just because it's easier. So you're going to go ahead and load in whatever photo you want to use. I would suggest taking it at the green screen because it makes it much easier to cut out. And then you are going to go to the little cropping icon and crop it. This is not something you have to do, but it's way easier, so I would suggest you do it. So you're going to crop it to however small. I usually just do it the smallest, and then you're going to go to the scissors icon and click on the magic wand, make sure it's on remove, and then you're just going to click the background and it automatically removes itself. And then you can just go ahead and save your image because it's that easy. Then you're going to download the mobile app PicsArt. I'm sure a lot of you already have this. It's a very popular thumbnail making app. So basically, for this thumbnail, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and where it says color backgrounds, you could load in any picture from your camera roll. It doesn't have to be a color, but for my thumbnail, I'm choosing for it to be a color background. So you are just going to go ahead and click on whatever color you want it to be. For my thumbnail, I'm going to have it be pink. So you just click on it, and then you press on the little thing that says tools at the bottom. You're going to go to crop, and then you're going to scroll all the way to the end, and then that's where the YouTube is, and you're going to want that one because it's the YouTube format, and it has to be that picture you got thumbnail earlier. So the one that you got from Pixlr, you're going to go ahead and load that one in, and you're going to put it wherever you want on the thumbnail, and you can press this button to give your character a little border. For this one, I'm going to. And then for small details on my thumbnails, I like to do shadows. So basically, I do 100% blur, and then I usually just do the opacity until my liking. So I like this, so then I press apply. And then you can go over here to stickers, and then you can find amazing things to put on your background. So for me, all I did was look up border, and I had to scroll down a bit, and then I found this border that I liked. It was pink, so it would match with my thumbnail, and then I just size it to fit the thumbnail, and then I just cut out until I like it. So yeah, this is a lot of just doing whatever makes you happy. So I like it like this, so then I just go ahead and submit. Okay, so I did end up making the bottom one a little shorter, but if you make a mistake, all you have to do is press this little arrow button at the top, and then if you didn't mean to undo it, then you can just go ahead and put it back just by clicking the arrow. Then you're going to go ahead and go to brushes and pick whichever one you want. I usually like to put these in my background to give a little glitter, and then once it gets on my character, I usually just go ahead and use the erase brush, and then boom, it added a lot of happiness into the background of this. And sometimes I like to even add a little more, and I go to text, and then I put in a little emoji. I put a white heart emoji, and then that's pretty much it for the background. There is text on PicsArt if you would like to use those texts. I just don't really like any of the texts that PicsArt has to provide, so I use a different. For the last thing, my voice cut out a little bit, but I was saying I use a different app for fonts, and the app's called Fonto. By the way, I will probably be linking all of these apps and websites in my description so you guys can find them easily. But this one's super easy to use. I caught onto it very quickly. So basically, all you have to do is click anywhere on the thumbnail, wherever you want to add the text. It doesn't really matter, though, because you can move it around. So you press add text, and I'm going to put how I make my thumbnails, obviously, because that's what this video will be about. So then you can go ahead and look at the fonts. They have these fonts, but these are fonts that I downloaded, so you can look up them. Here's the names of my favorite ones. So yeah, you can just look up Fonto fonts or just fonts in general, and you can find all of these. My favorite one is Chicken Pie Height, Butterfly, Blacklisted, Beauty and the Beast, Almond Nougat. There's just a lot of cute ones. But yeah, So if you want to find some cuter ones, then all you gotta do is look them up. Okay, so basically what I did was I put in all of my words that I was going to use, and then I changed the fonts. And then basically what I do is there's something really cool about this app. So you can click on them and go to style, and there's so many options. So I go to bottom and press to create a color pattern, and so I'm going to use these colors, and then you go to character, and then you can click whichever one. I'm going to be using this one, and then you can go to stroke, and then give your little characters an outline, and then you can go here and give it a shadow. There's a lot of different options. You could do that, this, but I'm just going to be doing this one. And then, yeah, that's how it looks now. I don't really like how dark this pink is, so if you mess up, that's fine. You can just go back to it, and what I'll be doing is changing it to this, this, and this. So, there. So now the pink isn't as dark, and boom, it looks a lot better already, in my opinion. And then you can just go to the next one. Now, this might take a little while, so I'm going to save you guys from having to watch all of that since I showed you how to do the first one. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up and show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I just want to show you guys really quick how I make one of my favorite rainbow ones. So I like to do, obviously, the order of the rainbow. So I do red, and then orange, and then I like to use this lighter yellow, and then go to green. And I do a darker green because I don't really like the way the neon green looks. And then you just get a blue, and last but not least, a purple. And then you can go ahead and do that. And then it has this cute little rainbow look to it. And yeah, that's how I do my rainbow one. So here's the finished product of my thumbnail. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you found it helpful. So I guess you could say my thumbnail making process is long, but I will say it is quite easy in my opinion. Anybody could do this. I think all of the apps I use are pretty popular and easy, so I don't think anybody should find any struggles with this. But if you do, I have no problem answering your guys' questions and helping you out. So if you get stuck on anything while trying to make your own thumbnail, then just let me know and I can try to help you out. And last thing, I will also be willing to do thumbnail commissions. I'll do them for pretty cheap since I do like to consider myself a pro at making thumbnails. So it doesn't just have to be for Royale High, though. It could be for any Roblox game you want me to. You just have to give me a description of what you want it to look like, and you have to provide me with pictures you want me to use in your thumbnail. You have to give me like all the text you want in it and your Roblox character behind a green screen. So yeah, but my thumbnail prices will probably only be like 5k to 10k Royale High Diamonds or Robux or whatever you guys want to pay with. It's obviously negotiable, but yeah, so if you do want to buy a thumbnail from me, you could do that too. So bye guys!